People are using play to earn on the Gigaverse crypto game to earn easy money every single day. And today you can start making $1 to $5 every day straight away, but within a few weeks you will be at such a high level that you've been earning much more as the game continues to grow. If you want to play a fun browser game and get paid on the side for as little as 10 minutes a day, then this is easily the best place to be. Now, I'll go over each of the game modes, the best strategy for a beginner and the best approach if you have been playing a while to maximize your earnings every single day in Gigaverse in this earning guide. Now, there are 4 game modes in the game, and thanks to this Pirata, we have an awesome Gigaverse map that we can analyze to have a look at all this. So I'll just open up a new window. Really easy. Okay, so at the top, let's go first. The Dungeotron 5000 is the thing in the middle right here. If I zoom in right there, that is the Dungeotron 5000. Now, it is the best for starters in the game. This is where everyone gets their start. Highly recommend playing this first. The Underhaul, which is right next to it in the top right hand corner here with the colorful emblems at the top, is for game veterans and is one of the better ways to earn, but I'll go over a detailed summary of all the earning parts later on in the video. At the bottom here, we have fishing. This is a little bit of a different way to earn, but I expect many more updates to come to this, so definitely don't shy away from fishing either. And the Void is a much riskier bet, but it actually has some really good stuff with it as well. And it is right at the top door right here. And it is by far one of the harder ways to play the game as well. So it's a lot more fun too. So definitely recommend checking out the Void for sure. Now, I'll reveal at the end of the video, I'll reveal a specific item people don't actually know much about yet, and do a summary on all the earning methods I go through throughout the video. Now, please like and subscribe for more. Don't forget to follow. Get started with my referral code right down in the description below. Now, to get started, simply register on the Abstract portal and get $10 worth of ETH to jump in. If you want more details, please check out my Gigaverse beginner's guide that I'll show you at the end of the video. Now, when you first start off the game, your noob is level 0, okay? You need to go into the Dungeotron before you can go into the Underhaul and then go fishing. All you want to do here is you want to go unlock that door. There's a lever down the bottom of the map. Jump into the Dungeotron, click E to interact, click normal or juiced mode, depending if you're juiced, and then play the game. And more onto juiced in just a second. After that, after you complete the Dungeotron, you will generally go to the Underhaul. Much more difficult, much slower to level up, but has really, really good rewards. You might also want to play fishing in the side, but really they're mutually exclusive. The Dungeotron and Underhaul are somewhat linked, but fishing is its own thing altogether. The Void itself is also not that directly linked, but all the items you get from the other places are necessary to participate in the Void, even though you don't need to level up in those other areas necessarily to benefit yourselves in the Void at this top door right here. But how do you make money in the game? That's enough context for now. Right down here, you can see the marketplace trader. Click into him, click all the stuff he wants to say, click conduct business. And you can see all the different things that are selling on the marketplace. You can see a lot of skins. These, like the Dig Husk Head, the Discard Potty and stuff like that, these all just drop from enemies when you're playing the game. You can do dozens and dozens of runs over the course of a week, and you will get all of this sort of stuff just dropping for you. And look how much they are, $10, $12. You don't even be that lucky to get some of this rarer stuff. You just really need to know how to play the game. Now, mid to late game skins all sell really, really well. If we click on skin, it'll be a little bit easier to see. You can see that this Grimwalk body sells for $35. We've got some other ones like some really good ones. Even these Crimson Knight heads are really easy to get. The Azure Guard head, not too hard to get either. Things like these Aetherion or Zerion heads and stuff, pretty easy to get as well if you've been playing for about a month or so. I'll go over more details on that in just a minute. And especially the Underhaul items are really valuable. Things like the Rat Snout head and stuff like that. They're all really valuable items to acquire. The other thing is actually consumables. The potions sell really well. Just a week or two ago, these potions were selling for $1, $1.50 at most. Now they're at $4 and still climbing. They sell really well, that is the point. But the real money is in, I think it's in collectibles. Yes, in collectibles you have the ring section. These rings all sell really well and they're somewhat guaranteed. All those other skins and things, it's like sometimes a skin drops for you to sell, but with these rings, you get them guaranteed if you complete the Dungeotron. The gold ones you get guaranteed if you defeat the Underhaul. So really your goal is to get to the point where you can guarantee defeating those dungeons. The more often you do that, the more money you're making guaranteed, as well as all the other money you're getting along the way. When you first start, you should jump into the Dungeontron and get started. Now the Dungeontron gives scraps. Use these to level. Once you go in there, I'll show you really quickly and then I'll leave. We'll just jump into the game really quickly. So it's just paper, scissors, rock. So sword beats magic, magic beats shield, and shield beats sword. Pretty simple. Once you go there, you get these dungeon scraps. You can see just popped up in the bottom right. You can do your roguelike sort of stuff, picking the different upgrades you get throughout the game, and you can just play through it and beat the dungeon. Very, very simple. As you level up, then you get improved skills, so this becomes easier and easier. You can see I'm starting off with a 27 shield. You'll actually start off with a 0 shield when you first play the game. So I'll just leave that so we can show you some other stuff. But really, you just start off, you jump into the Dungeontron, gives you scraps, you click the little skills thing on the left there. You can see Dungeontron, I have 7,600 scraps. I now need 18,000 level up. That is because I'm almost at level 60, which is the max. But I started beating the Dungeontron confidently at about level 50. I might beat it once out of my 4 runs for the day, and I get 3 rings from that. So like $5, easily done every single day. And that is going to increase, I'm telling you right now, okay? So when you reach the point in the Dungeontron where you start to consistently beat the floor to level 4, this gives a good stim of Giga Shards. Giga Shards are what you use to level up your Underhaul character. You can see mine is only level 16 at the moment, but I need these Giga Shard items. You get these from the Dungeontron and the Underhaul, but only over 4 floors on the Dungeontron, every single floor on the Underhaul. So once you're consistently beating 2-4, level up your Underhaul character a little bit, and then do a mix of the 2 of them, okay? Do 1 to 2 Dungeontron runs a game or a day, or maybe half your runs, and the other half do Underhaul to level that up even faster. The mixture of the 2 of them will really help you progress through the game faster. Now, the more you level up, the more good Underhaul items you get. You can start selling those items to buy better gear, and that will help you level up even faster in the game. The Dungeontrons also have really good drops from floor 3 onwards, with things like the Crimson Knight head and stuff you can sell for an easy $1, then use that to buy some other gear or upgrade gear and things like that to help you progress even faster. Alternatively, you can focus only on the Dungeontron until you consistently beat the last floor and get tons of those silver rings and other really great items. And the rings are often used in Void by other players, so they are highly valuable. This is why the marketplace is going off right now. The Void is closed right now. I don't know what that's about, but basically when you go into the Void, you have to sacrifice an item, and by doing so, you're allowed to participate and earn abstract EXP and some Giga tokens and things like that. We don't know what all that's for, but it's usually bullish as hell. Anyways, the point is that a lot of people are buying items off the marketplace so they can do as many Void runs as they possibly can. And so that's what's increasing all of the demand in the game. Now, the methods for earning in the game. Here is a quick summary. First, you can arbitrage potions. So if you go here to the potion maker, you can see that to create a big boom juice, I need Foxglove Shard, steel pipes, and bolts. But what's interesting about that is it has a success rate of 70%. So a Foxglove Shard, how can we arbitrage this? Let me quickly show you. If I jump to this marketplace right here, then you can see, and I go to material, you can see that one of the shards, or any of them, doesn't matter too much, is about $2.50, but the boom juice is $3.81, which is about a 60-50% difference. So with a 70% success rate, you can arbitrage that, just buy a bunch of Foxglove Shards, craft a bunch of juices, and then sell those juices and get a profit. The other thing you can do is spam the Dungeontron to try and get as many rings as possible, like I said, or you can build up the Underhaul to get big gains in a month or 2 through other drops in the arena, in the dungeon, as well as things like golden rings and stuff like that. Your other option is to level up fishing and get big gains in future competitions, because in fishing, you actually generally compete in competitions to try and win USD prizes and things like that. It's a little bit of a different game. It's more like Battleship. A lot of fun. Highly recommend trying it out. And the last secret way to earn is actually to go in the top left corner here, and there's a crate, and you get this little loot box every 7 days. And if I go into my inventory really quickly, I can show you. It gives you these things called shards and necklaces, and if you don't craft them, you can save them up, and at a later date we'll have a way of selling them or selling the things you craft from them. And since you can get so few of them and other people are crafting them, you're going to make a huge profit from selling them for a big payday later. Please, I hope you learned something today, and please don't forget to subscribe for more crypto gaming earning guides from this channel. Have a good one.